Week 7 is underway as the New York Giants are traveling for the third time in 4 weeks to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. This could be a possible rivalry game where the Eagles are less than 100 miles away and less than an hour and a half from East Rutherford, New York. Carson Wentz and Alshon Jeffries are looking to defend against this high-powered offense that beat the football team 49-10 in Week 6 action. And Saquon is on a roll, so let's see if we can get it going. As you can see here, the teams are ready to play. The defense is looking to play against this great offense. Philadelphia Eagles, Carson Wentz, New York Giants, Daniel Jones. Week 7 next. Cantazaro lines the kick as New York decides to defer to the second half. The kick is up and taken into the end zone where it's very safely just kneeled down. And that is going to bring out this Philadelphia offense. As you know, Carson Wentz, I think is his second or third year out of North Dakota State, where he has over 1,400 yards on the season so far. Starting off with a big triple tight end set to the right side. Miles Sanders, the back who also went to Penn State. You could say that Penn State's going from linebacker U to running back U because they had some two great running backs back to back year after year. And Miles Sanders breaking off of one defender and getting a first down on 3rd and 1. 2nd and 10, we got again two tight end. Looks like a 3 tight end set here. Miles Sanders over to the right side, run to the left, up the middle, and taken down finally by Julian Love. Again, Xavier McKinney is still out as of right now. Little handoff with the counter play, and hitting that edge is going to be Kyler Frackrell, who is going to be able to take him down. Oh, excuse me, no, Frackrell's out this week. That is going to be the replacing Luke Connolly, who is going to be able to take him down for a loss. And again, another hit by Connolly, but Blake Martinez scooping up the missed tackle, and that is going to be a loss of 4. 3rd and 15, the spread set, just dropping back 3 set back, and right over the middle is going to be Zach Ertz up and over the defender. I believe that is the safety that is going to be Peppers out of the middle, and that is going to be a one-on-one coverage for Deshaun Jackson, the vet, who is going to teach James Bradberry IV something or another on one-on-one coverage. 1st and goal over the middle, and that is going to be picked off by Connolly. Connolly tackled in the end zone, and that is going to be a stop for this drive, and a great stop by the fill-in for the linebacker. Daniel Jones so far almost 1,700 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. But again, as you guys know, the beast, the legend, Saquon Barkley, getting the first handoff, breaking one tackle, and finally being taken down after the second. So on 3rd and 4, a little shotgun set, screen over to the left side, but just throwing up back shoulder coverage against the defender is going to be Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 2nd and 8, trips right, bunch right set over for Saquon. And that is going to be a sweep, and tackle for a loss is going to be Duke Riley. Drop back set, 3 set, over from shotgun, over the middle, one-on-one. And that is just going to be thrown up for Malcolm Jenkins, that's going to be Rodney McLeod for his first interception. And that is 8 on the year so far for Daniel Jones. Immediately hitting the tight end over to the right side, that's going to be Dallas Goedert for a reception. 2nd and 6, Zach Ertz offsets to the right side, drops back, runs, and as he is running, gets hit, throws it to Alshon, and Alshon is again targeting that right side against James Bradberry. Spin move, making some defenders look silly up the middle, and that's going to be a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1, shotgun formation, a handoff. Oh no, play action, not going anywhere. Says, I believe that is going to be Leonard Williams with the sack. So 3rd and 1, we got a bunch even set here, not bunch, but tight even set, and that is going to be bouncing off of Blake Martinez, finally taken down by the corner, who you don't like to see being in the tackle unless he's making it on the outside. Just a miscommunication, an overthrow or underthrow behind the receiver, and Julian Love just sticking there and getting a interception. And again, these guys coming in, Luke Conley, Julian Love, you guys are doing great so far. 2 interceptions for backups today so far. Immediately off the play action, a first down catch by, I believe it was Evan Engram. Man in motion, that's Levi Tololo, making this a 2 tight end set right with a single back formation. Stretch play over to the right side and dance, dance, dance all you want, Saquon. That is once yet another touchdown on the year, and that is number 10 on the season. 10 on the season. And get in that, look at that little bobsled team right there. Going to the left, to the right, to the up, to the down. Doesn't matter because Saquon's going to get it into the end zone regardless. And that PAT is up and good by Cannizzaro, giving this team a 7-point lead. My goodness, just all-out blitz, and then somehow able to get it off to the right side for Zach Ertz. And he made a 3-yard loss turn into a 3-yard gain somehow. Left side over there, just overshooting the screen is going to be Love. And again, second string backup, not making the plays, not getting quite understand where the balls are, but you would expect him to know what's going on. Blake Martinez, welcome to the ground, he says, as Miles Sanders shoves him down, but there is holding on the play against the offense, and that is going to be the veteran Jason Peters. So many people were wondering about Jason Peters' future in Philadelphia. It looks like they're going to keep him at least one more year, but that is going to be handoff left side for Miles Sanders, taken down for a 7-yard loss. Second and 17, a 4-yard loss. Second and 17 over the middle, and that's just going to be Zach Ertz getting back what he can get. 12-yard gain on the reception. Third and a manageable 5. And again, looks like a wide receiver set over to the right side, and that is going to be the wide receiver making the catch, but not quite getting the 5 yards needed. That's 4-yard gain and bringing up 4th and 1 for the kicker. Kick is up and good for Jake Elliott, and again, sure-legged Jake Elliott giving them a 3-point gain. That brings this deficit to 4 points. Trips right, set, shotgun set, and over the middle is going to be Darius Slayton run that little drag slot route, combination route, and that is going to be a first down gain. 2 tight ends set right. We saw this earlier with the little stretch play up to the right side, taken down by Gentry. 4-3 looks like a wide base though. We got the defenders over to the left side wide open, and again, doesn't matter. Saquon's able to read the defender, bounces off of 1, and finally taken down after a gain of 10. Over to the right side, Evan Engram just doing what Evan Engram does, getting that catch for 8 yards. And again, bunch set, right side trips, and this over the middle, almost hitting this guy. But that is going to bring out the 45-yard field goal for Cannizzaro, and it's almost automatic. He could have had 20-plus yards on that, and he would have been fine. And that allowed the Giants to take their lead to 7. Again, 3-4 defense, and again, a handoff over to the right side, and that is going to be Marquise Goodwin for a rush, but not going anywhere. 3rd and 9, spread offense, no backs in the back set, so it's an empty set shotgun formation. Right over the middle, almost taking it, is Julian Love once again. Just a tiny fraction out of the way, and that is going to give Marquise Goodwin a first down. Over to the middle, run that little drag route. Zach Ertz once again just patting the stats for another great year. One Philadelphia legend so far. Hand off to Miles Sanders, and again, bounce off a defender, Lorenzo Carter, and it looks like, I believe that was DeAndre Baker trying to get him down, not having it, giving this a tied ball game with the Jake Elliott PAT. So again, let's see if this offense can do it. They got 3 minutes to do it in the start, and they are going to go with play action right away. Daniel Jones over the middle, and that is going to be to Golden Tate, who's having a phenomenal year so far. 5-step drop back over to the right side, 1-on-1, just a blanket coverage, and again, Golden Tate. I mean, there's not really much we can say there other than the handoff to Saquon, and Saquon says, that's fine, I could take some time off the clock. 2nd and 4, we got an empty back set and just a 3-step drop, little double drag routes over and 1-on-1 coverage, and it is up, and it is it caught? No. Just a little bit overthrown, and that brings up 3rd and 4. A tight end set right, 2 wide receiver set right, and that is going to offset the running back on the left side. And one-on-one coverage against the safety for Evan Engram, you can almost say it's automatic there as well. These tight ends in today's NFL gives the safeties, give the linebackers, give all these guys a bunch of issues in the coverage. 2nd and 1, we have a empty back set, and over to the right side, just not caring where the coverage is. It looked like they were running cover 2, which would try to prevent that, but it doesn't matter because it is still a touchdown, and it is still a 7-point lead getting into less than a minute before half. Defense looking all over the place, just running what they give them. One-on-one coverage over to the right side, and was not able to get the sack. And that is Deshaun Jackson doing what Deshaun Jackson does, getting some receptions. And out of the backfield comes Miles Sanders. Yet another catch, 5-yard gain, and another timeout. 3-step drop, a little slant route to Alshon, giving them a first down. To hurry up over to the right side now to Alshon once again, running a little stick route. Able to get it, and that brings out Jake Elliott for, I believe, a 53-yarder, and the kick is good. And that is going to bring us into halftime, giving the Giants a 17-13 lead. So before we go to the studios, if you guys would, let's look at the stats so far in the game. Giants is leading. Oh no, Giants leading with the takeaways, but 117 through the air, 79 on the ground versus 195 for the Eagles. As you guys can look around today's actions, it highlights the Cowboys and Washington football team Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where Cowboys have fallen victim to both teams have fallen victim to the New York Giants. San Fran at the New England Patriots, and again, you have to wonder how the Patriots are doing this year without Tom Brady. Bucks and Las Vegas Raiders. My goodness, where are these teams going? I remember a couple years ago it was St. Louis Rams, and now it's back to LA Rams. So I mean, this is kind of weird, kind of new territory with some of the teams in the NFL. But I like seeing what they can do. So start this action again. Halftime, man in motion, 2nd and 4 with the bounce set to the 2 tight end left set. And this is going to be, I believe, maybe possibly a handoff here. Handoff over to the left side. We've seen it once. We've seen it again. A stretch play. And look at that block on the outside by Golden Tate. Bad angle by the safety. And that is finally going to be taken down after a huge gain. 2nd and 11, trips right set. And that is going to be a drop back over to the left side. One-on-one coverage. And, oh, you couldn't get in there, Golden Tate. Come on, man. At the 1-2nd-and-goal, Giants bunch set over to the right side. Evan Engram one-on-one. And again, stopped on the flat. So we're going to go goal line big man set from the 1. And this is going to be a quick and immediately snap ball straight to the fullback, right up the middle. Touchdown, Giants. Elijah Penny, big boy. I know you're used for blocking, but you got to show the big men love sometimes. And the PAT is up and good, giving this team an 11-point lead. Now spread shotgun set, and again we're running a 3-4 defense to try to offset the inside run. But there's going to be an immediate flag, and it looks like holding one more time for this offense. And this time it's going to be Prince Tega Wahoga, and that is going to bring this back 1st and 20. Nice little offset screen left for the blitz, and that's going to give them their 10 yards back. 4-3 wide set, and again immediately thrown over to the right side is going to be Alshon Jeffries for a first down. So 1st and 10, we got a bunch set, 3 tight end stack. They like to run these 3 tight end sets. Over to the left side with a little drag route. Again, Dallas Goedert for his 2nd catch of the day. Ace formation, 2 tight end set left, a little play action, and no one catching Marcus Golden off the blitz, and that is going to be sack number 1 on the day, bringing up a 4th down, and after the punt, giving this offense from the 30. Little I formation, just step back, a sack, and a fumble, but picked up by the rookie on the right side, the offensive tackle, Anthony Thomas. Little drop set over to the right side, one-on-one coverage, and again, just got the outer edge, and that is going to be a catch for Darius Slayton, and that is going to be a pitch off to the left side, getting some blocks. Is going to be Saquon, and he has surpassed 150 yards on the ground so far today. 1st and 10, two wide receivers set left. Over the middle is going to be Evan Engram, and he excels over the middle, just getting those balls, getting the catch, and getting a gain of 8. Over to the left side now, the play action. That's going to be yet again back-to-back catches for Evan Engram. Bunch set this time with a wide receiver out to the right side. That's going to be Darius Slayton. He looks like he is going to be one-on-one with the cornerback, but a little pitch and catch right, razzle-dazzle. Golden Tate with a little handoff or a little pop pass for a gain of 4. Corner blitz this time, nothing doing. The right end sets it, and that is going to be Barwin with a sack. Bringing out Catanzaro for a field goal. That is going to give this team a 14-point lead. 2-possession game right now for this game, and this is going to be a sack on Carson Wentz. Nothing doing, a coverage sack. And finally, the 3 guys out front finally got to the quarterback, just collapsed everything, nothing going, couldn't run outside the pocket. And feeling the pressure on 3rd and 14 is going to be incomplete, giving us another punt. This side over to the left side, up the middle. 2 broken tackles, 2 linebackers not doing the best tackling for him. And that is going to be a gain of 3. Bunch shotgun set again. Barkley off to the right side, and that is going to be Danny Dimes over the middle running, and he got the safety, the cornerback, sleeping for a second, and that is going to be a 1st down catch. Trip set left side over the middle, though. That is going to be Evan Engram. We talked about him today, and that is yet another catch for the tight end. 3 tight end sets, ace formation now. 1 wide receiver set left, and that's going to be a handoff right up the middle, taken down by the safety, and that is going to be a gain of 6. Just milking this clock, going down to 6 minutes now. Empty back set. Drop back, just a 3-step drop, pitch and catch, and didn't know really which receiver that was going to, whether it was Engram, whether it was Tate, but it's going to be a 1st down catch at the 1. Goal line set, and this is going to be a little pitch out to the right side. Defense is waiting for them, and that is going to be a tackle for a loss, a big loss on the play, bringing up 3rd and goal from the 7. Trips bunch right set over the middle, and that is going to be a great pass that is going to be defended down the middle, and that is going to bring out Catanzaro for yet another field goal, and it is going to be just a little chip shot and another up and good. So from the 25, and again over to the right side, that is just going to be Ertz outside, out of bounds at the 30. Empty back set this time for this offense. Just backs up, and no one defending over the middle. Zach Ertz was wide open. I don't know what happened to that defense, but come on, guys. I know we got a 17-point lead, but it can always go bad in the 4th quarter. Just ask the Falcons last year. Am I right? Am I right? 2 years ago now? I don't know when that was. But shotgun formation, trips right set, and that is going to be just a quick in, out, zigzag route. Don't really know what to call it, but just an in and out route, and that is going to make these defenders look silly. Another in and out route, and that is going to be another completion for Ertz. From the 5, we got a little bit more than 2 minutes left to go on the clock. Drop back set, no one going, running around the pocket. Finally find a man and hit a little bit late. My goodness, some frustrations there, but that is going to be Deshaun Jackson. Who would have thunk it? Back to the Eagles, and he is going to get a touchdown, giving this a 10-point game. After the missed onside kick from the 48, 1st and goal, we're going to run a little stretch to the left. Little stretch play. Stretch Armstrong, stretch Saquon, stretch Saquon. And that is going to be a gain of 1. So 39 with I formation. 2 wide receivers running 2 little slant routes, and finally taken down. It's going to be a sack, but technically no yards lost. And after the punt, deep in back within the 10, they are going to be from their end zone and no one blocking. My goodness, Marcus Golden has been just a force to be reckoned with this year. That is going to give them the sack and probably put the game away. Just a balanced formation this time now for the little stretch play, making the defender look silly. I believe that was Darius Slay. Prime time, big play Slay out in the end one-on-one and not able to take him down. And being a bit disrespectful, Coach Williams. My goodness. But coming out, 12-point game. Basically a minute left. Not saying it's over, but basically saying it's over. Drop back over to the right side. That's going to be a pitch and catch for Zach Ertz. And a great job of James Bradberry keeping him inside. Clock stopped, but that was the last time out. And again, 3 sets over to the right side, or left side this time. And that is going to be Zach Ertz right up the middle. And as the clock gets tipping, this is one of the last plays of the game. A little stick route. Deshaun Jackson picking up another reception. But let's look. 317 for the Eagles, 164 on the ground for the Giants. 2 takeaways for the Giants, and 9.1 yards per play for the Eagles. Again, not a horrible game. Not one that really tells the story of what was there. But let's look at the stats of the day. Daniel Jones, 103. 17 of 23, 237 through the air, 73% completion rate, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Going over to the running side here, we have Saquon for 26 of 162, 1 touchdown. Elijah Penny, 1 of 1 of 1 of 1. And Daniel Jones, 1 of 1 of 1, but 0 touchdowns. Evan Engram had a great day, 8 catches, 108, 0 touchdowns. Tate, 5 of 59 with 1 touchdown on the day. The only sole touchdown through the air today. Sterling Shepard, 2 of 38, which he had a pretty good catch in the middle. And over to the right side against big play Slay, Darius Slayton able to get that catch out of the rollout. 2 sacks given on the play, middle and right side. James Bradberry is 9 tackles in. Jabril Peppers with 5 tackles. Ryan Conley, we called him Luke earlier. Ryan Conley with 2 tackles for a loss. Marcus Golden, 2 sacks. Jimenez with 1. Williams and Dalvin Tomlinson have 1 altogether. 1 interception by Ryan Conley and 1 interception by Julian Love. There was a safety by Marcus Golden, but Catanzaro making his name good for himself. Hasn't really been a big, huge commitment throughout the games, but he made 3 of 3 so far. Carson Wentz, 28 of 33 today, 338 through the air, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Miles Sanders, 10 of 87, and again, Marquise Golden, 1 of negative yardage. Zach Ertz gave us a fit, 9 of 122. Alshon Jeffries, 5 of 70. Miles, 4 for 60. Goodwin, 4 for 35. And Deshaun Jackson getting the lone touchdown, 4 for 41. Just a sneakily good game for him. Again, 2 sacks given up by this offensive line. So Holcomb with 10 tackles, Onwuasar with 8, Darius Slay and Parts with 6 apiece. We have a bunch of guys with some tackles for a loss, but we got Barnett and Graham each with 1. McLeod with 1 interception, and a couple of defenders doing some great passes, great breakups, but 1 forced fumble by Graham, but no fumble recoveries. So that is going to be it with this week's episode, this week's game. Week 7 underway, and the Giants have continued their win streak. Hope you guys have been enjoying this as much as I've been enjoying bringing it to you. As always, leave a like if you did, comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't. As I say from here on out, have a great day, great week, great month, great year. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for coming out. Peace.